Hey Ogden, any updates on the letter front recently?
Wow! Sharp as a sword, ain't you? As a matter of fact, we just got a new delivery today.
You did? Have you opened it? And can I take a look?
So this one's all about a monster in the Tark 1 wastes.
Whoever wrote the notes made it all the way to the wastes? Exactly how far have they gone?
They're obviously one adept adventurer. That wouldn't be an easy path to travel, not even for the Ranger Elite. Who is this person?
That's what I want to know. What are they after? No matter how much progress we make, we can't seem to get them to actually talk to us.
It is pretty odd. All they've done is wing a few nuggets of wisdom our way. Strange they aren't interested in what we've done with it. These are meticulous notes they've got going on. You'd think they'd want to know if we followed up on their findings.
Maybe they're getting something out of our exotic monster investigations without having to check the Monsterpedia somehow.
But would that even be possible?
I suppose I can think of one way. What if they're watching our encounters with the exotic monsters firsthand?
If they've been watching us the whole time, then do you think the sender is somewhere close by?
I haven't seen any suspicious characters around here. Have you?
Look, I never said the sender was anyone suspicious, just that they've been keeping an eye on us.
So the person watching us is mysterious, but maybe not suspicious. My head hurts.
Now, don't rack your brain too much. We're working off the idea the sender has business with me, so the suspect pool is only so big. First, we'll tackle this exotic monster investigation, then we can take our time sussing out just who done it.
Naturally, we'll be with you every step of the way. Both the exotic monster and the sender are mysteries that need solving.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I say we hit the ground running. I'll let you call it, Prince. Where should we head?
When in doubt, refer to the notes. Let's take a look.
Hey.
This might be the thing.
I think we should be able to see the monster we're after from here.
What's it say again? Atop the Forked Rock Formation. Well, we've got the right view. Hard to believe a flying wyvern would ever want to nest somewhere so bad for flying, but I suppose every group has its eccentrics.
I've been keeping my eyes open, but I haven't seen anyone suspicious yet.
Hey, that really is you, Captain! What are y'all doing out here?
Just a monster investigation.
How about you, Thea? Why are you here?
I'm on a poogie chase, of course.
A poogie chase? Here?
I don't know, I thought I might find a new type of poogie that was native to the region.
That's fair. Were you successful?
Not so far, at least. I climbed up the crystallized dragon to try to get a better look at the area, and that's when I spotted you guys.
On that note, did you happen to see an unusual flying wyvern around here?
A flying wyvern? Can't say I have.
Thanks all the same.
Anyway, I don't want to overstay my welcome, so I'll meet y'all back at camp.
Sounds good. Get back safely.
So, Ogden, when do you expect the exotic monster might show itself?
Well, I can't tell you that. We're up against the natural world here. Might be a good time to remind ourselves that patience is a virtue.
If the monster never appears, neither will our benefactor. I guess all we can do is wait and watch, no matter how mind-numbing it is.
The only movement we've actually seen turned out to be Thea. Wait, hold on. Cora showed up during our first investigation. Then, in the second, it was Gaul. And now this time, Thea. Ogden, when you implied that the sender wasn't necessarily suspicious, did you think...
Yeah, from the start. I mean, packages keep showing up in places we visited since crossing the Meridian, right? How many people would even be able to deliver them? Not a whole lot, I'll tell you.
You're saying our secret sender has been among the Rangers this entire time?
They pushed their luck and got caught. I might not have pegged them for it with just one letter, but 3? Come on, I wasn't born yesterday. You got it too, right?
Yeah! Knew the whole time!
In that case... It may sound obvious in retrospect, but our most likely suspects are the Rangers we ran into at the investigation site. They all acted like they were chance encounters. But is it possible one of them was there to see how we did against their respective exotic monster?
What if it's not just one of them? What if every ranger we've met out here is in cahoots?
You think they're all in on it? Any thoughts, Ogden?
Feels like a bit of a stretch, don't you think? They've all got jobs to do. Even if they had a good reason to do all this, when would they have the time?
You've got me there. Putting the conspiracy angle aside, it has to be one of those 3 Rangers.
Oh. I'm liking your energy here, but we'll have to mark this conversation to be continued. Look who swung by! Looks to me like it's flying a survey route over its territory.
I don't see it landing anytime soon.
If it's not coming down, then maybe we should call it a day.
Excuse you?
Huh?
If it ain't coming down, then it's up to us to bring it down.
And how do we do that?
Aim a monster's breath attack at it. That means you, if you don't mind.
I'm on it.
Take it easy now.
This monster.
Let's get to work.
Might be in trouble.
Are you okay?
Thank you kindly. Now's the time. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Eyes up.
You did it! What?
All right.
Yes!
Now.
How about this? Now's our chance. Let's do this.
Out in time.
Calm down!
Ogden!
All right. Come on, lad.
Yeah!
How about that?
Watch out!
Nice!
Now's your chance!
Let's do this. How about this? We've got this! You okay?
Nice one!
You did it!
Oh, that teamwork! Another one down! Nothing to it once it finally decided to show up!
Are you hurt, Your Highness?
No, I'm fine.
Now that the investigation's done and dusted, what do you say we start tracking down our next target?
We have another target?
Oh, I get it. You mean our letter sender?
Hold on. Does that mean you've figured out who it is, Ogden?
At the very least, I've got a hypothesis worth testing. Want to come along and see how it goes?
Sure, but where are we headed?
The Galliad base!
The base?
We can get into all the nitty-gritty later. Let's hit the road!
Can you finally tell us who our pen pal is, Ogden?
You're gonna see for yourself soon enough. Oh, speak of the devil.
Just look at you two. So why'd you call me out here? Is it gonna take long?
Short version is, a while back, I started getting letters from some unknown sender. Now, we're trying to track him down to figure out why.
Letters from a stranger, huh? There's some weird folks out there. What did they write in them?
It's the damnedest thing. The letters were all notes on monster ecology. Pages full up with info about monsters I'd never seen.
Monsters you've never seen? Guess some fanatic wrote down his fantasies and sent them your way.
We did our due diligence. Every single monster in those notes really does exist. First one came before we left Azuria, which seemed innocent enough. Thing is, even after we hit the road, letters kept finding me.
Okay, I think I see where this is going. You want help tracking down the senders, so you came to the expert.
You're just gonna keep feigning ignorance to the end, huh? Fine. Then I'll cut straight to the chase. The mystery man who sent those letters, this note writer with a nose for knowledge, was none other than you, Go!
Huh? Why would I ever do something as creepy as mailing you a bunch of anonymous letters?
My reasoning is twofold. First on the docket, the monster notes.
What about them?
One simple fact. An Azorian who's never crossed the Meridian couldn't write about monsters living beyond it, now could they? Which tells us these were penned by someone outside the kingdom. Say, your pal Murray's real chummy with the Me-Links Emporium, isn't he?
Why am I involved here?
You made use of their extensive global network to get your hands on notes hailing from other lands. Am I right?
I was wondering where you were going with that. Even if that were true, why would I go to all that trouble just to mess with you?
Oh, you and I both know the why. In fact, the why makes up the second prong of my hypothesis.
Wonderful.
Gall, the fact is, you still don't trust me. You think I'm still the man I was when you were a boy, that I'll abandon my ranger duties and run off on another aimless adventure. Same reason you objected to me enlisting in the first place. So you baited your hook with some juicy monster facts and wanted to see if old Ogden would bite. Is that it?
Seriously? You can't still be holding on to what happened way back then, can you?
How could I forget? I would have been in deep Devil Joe doo-doo if I didn't make it in, and you were the one saying no.
Let me set the record straight. I didn't object to you joining the Rangers from lack of trust. I trusted you then, and I trust you now.
Easy enough to say now that I've got you on the ropes.
I objected because Coretta asked me to.
Coretta? Who's Coretta?
Ogden's old lady.
She was, a long time ago.
At the time, she was mourning her son, one of the greatest Rangers we've ever known. You can only imagine the loss she felt. And here's her husband, trying so hard to get into that very same crew he appealed to His Majesty directly.
His poor wife was so appalled, she up and walked out on him.
Then, you mean it, Gall? You never doubted me.
There's no one more suited to the Rangers than you, old-timer.
Just a minute now. If my motive's all wrong, are you saying you ain't the one who penned those notes?
Ogden, you may be focusing on the wrong thing here.
If nothing else, I'm glad you realize that I'm not your culprit. Now, are we done? I've got plants that need watering.
Well, Ogden, after all that, we still don't know who our sender is. But hey, look on the bright side. Now you know that Gall really does have faith in you. It's been a big day. What do you say we get some rest?
Ah, so it wasn't Gall.
Actually...
Look at that! Another letter from her secret admirer? You were so confident it was Gall, but it turned out we were barking up the wrong tree. Any chance you've come up with a new suspect?
Now that Gall's been ruled out, I haven't the foggiest. Do they have a goal, or are they just a shy, generous soul sharing their genius?
On that note, what's written in the new letter anyway? Anything interesting?
Oh, good question. I haven't given it a proper read just yet. Gather round, we'll check it out.
How about that? Our monster this time makes its home in the glacial caps. I will say our note writer is an incredible researcher. No matter where we go, they've already checked it out and written a report.
No matter where we go, huh? No, there's no way, right?
Huh? Did you figure something out, Ogden?
Nah, just thinking out loud, you know? But hey, what do you say we go check out that monster, huh? I just gotta see where it rests its little monster head.
Sure. Sounds great.
You saw that spark in his eye too, right? He's definitely figured something out. So why won't he just tell us?
Hope this goes well.
This is supposed to be a monster's habitat. Crystallization really did a number on this place.
It's hard to wrap my head around even seeing it in person. If our enigmatic scholar was here when this hit, we may be chasing a ghost.
Even if their journey ended here, making it this close to the Sacrosanctum is no mean feat. They can hold their head high.
Crystallization event right near the Sacrosanctum. It's gotta be...
Ogden, care to share?
Oh, you know us old folks always talking to ourselves. Anyway, where's this monster we're after?
The notes say the monster lives underground. So how are we supposed to lure it out?
It comes out from the underground to capture its prey, right? And it's a pretty safe bet it doesn't rely on its eyesight to hunt.
That would make sense. If it's not using its eyes, then how does it monitor activity on the surface? If we figure that out, we can flesh out our monster. Time to experiment.
Well,
monster's using sound to monitor activity on the surface.
That right there is a Nibelsnarf. Most of the time, you're gonna find these guys in deserts. But if this one here prefers the cold, it must be a real weirdo.
Well, now we know we can draw it out with loud noises, at least. If we use that to our advantage, we should be able to make contact.
How right you are! Those areas without much snow seem to be its preferred hunting spots. Keep your eyes wide open and see if you can figure out how it moves.
Got it.
Well, then...
Go! Got this, everyone.
Easy peasy.
Got it!
All right! Yeah!
Thanks.
Huh?
We have to do this! Amazing!
Now!
Now! That'll do it!
Watch out! Good one! Let's calm down.
I got him!
See that?
This better work!
Watch out!
Right in time. Okay. Show 'em your stuff. How about that?
Excellent! Let's calm down.
Got it!
All right.
Now's a chance.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
You did it! Now's your chance!
Keep pushing!
How about this?
Watch out! Let's calm down.
Nice one.
Now!
Let's do this. That'll do it. Good going.
Watch out!
Right in time.
Ratha! Ogden!
All right. Out of the back pocket.
Alright!
Call that teamwork. Impressive stuff, lad.
Thanks.
Huh? What is that? There's something on the ground there. Do you think our mysterious researcher dropped this? It's a little bit crystallized, but it's nice.
You, mind if I take a quick look at it? Yeah, that's what I figured, all right.
Sorry, what's going on?
I've got it. I know for sure who wrote all these notes.
You do? Who is it? They're gonna be your next stop, right? Can you believe it, Your Highness?
Would it be okay if Rudy and I tagged along, Ogden?
Well, heck, you both kept me company this far. Only makes sense that you'd see things through to the end.
Great. Then where are we headed?
Nowhere fancy. The vineyard near Azuria Castle.
Back to Azuria? And why a vineyard? What's the story, Ogden?
It'll all make sense once we get there. Now, let's get a move on, shall we?
All right, Ogden. Tell me, who wrote those notes?
Oh, looks like they're right on time.
Cora! And who might this be?
Howdy there, Coretta. Sure been a while.
You show up out of nowhere without so much as a word, and all you have to say is, "Been a while, you old coot?"
Allow me to introduce you, Prince. This here's Coretta. She's my, well, my estranged better half.
Thanks for looking after my harebrained hubby. I know it's a full-time job.
Pleasure to meet you. But Ogden's a huge help, really. By the way, Cora, what are you doing here?
No matter how busy Cora gets, she never fails to come check up on me. Now tell me, could anyone ask for a better daughter-in-law?
Cut it out, Coretta. You'll make me blush. Your turn, Ogden. I assume you're here for a reason?
Yep, and I reckon you know why, too. Those letters. You sent them my way, didn't you, Coretta?
Ugh, I was wondering if you'd ever figure it out. So, what did you think?
What do I think? I think the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. There's a tear to my eye. My boy really was a fine ranger, wasn't he?
Your boy? I think if he got his rangering skill from anyone, it was his lovely, long-suffering mother.
All right, time out. Can someone explain to me what in the world is going on?
Let me get you up to speed. That researcher who wrote up all those monster notes? Turns out it was my boy Lucas all along.
Captain Lucas?
The pendant Rudy found at the glacial caps clinched it. I'd recognize that little trinket anywhere. I gave it to him after all. And that would mean the one who brought me the notes in the first place was you, right, Cora?
Yep, guilty as charged. I'll tell you, getting you those letters without getting caught was a real pain.
We had a feeling a ranger might have been involved somehow. But why did Coretta want to send Ogden those notes in the first place?
I think I can answer this one. I imagine she wanted us to see what Lucas got up to in the outside world. Is that about right?
It was a roundabout way of doing things, but I felt like it'd be more effective than just asking you to go on a tour. When Lucas finally came home, he was too sick to talk. The only clues about his travels were in the notes he brought back with him. In all your adventuring, did you figure out where Lucas went after he left Azuria and what he got up to?
Looking at his notes, sure seems like my boy had a destination in mind. Any idea where he was headed, lad?
From Azoria to the Canalta Timberland to the Tarquan Wastes and Glacial Caps, he took the same route we did. Which would mean he was headed for the Sacrosanctum.
Yep, no clue why, but Lucas was heading there all on his lonesome. Just before he made it, though, he came down with crystallisis.
Reminds me of something Lady Amara once told me. She thought the Sacrosanctum may offer some kind of clue to purging the encroachment.
Captain Lucas must have been after the cure for crystallization. That's why he set out for the Sacrosanctum on his own.
Maybe, maybe not. He's not around to clear things up for us anymore, so I guess we'll never know. But if that is what he was doing, then our Lucas was a ranger like no other.
Mm-hmm. Our pride and joy.
Yeah.
So Lucas was the writer behind the notes, and Cora was our mystery mailer. I'd say that's case closed, wouldn't you?
Feel like I should apologize for getting y'all mixed up in my personal business.
I had a ton of fun on our exotic monster hunts. Learned a lot, too. At the end of the day, isn't that why you brought me along?
I guess it is important for old folks to pass their knowledge down. Think you gave me a taste of what it'd be like if Lucas was still here.
And beyond that, Your Highness, you helped us to understand the kind of ranger Lucas was. Showed us just how much of the world he saw.
I was lucky to have him as a role model. Say, wouldn't this be a great opportunity for you and Ogden to make up?
Did you hit your head or something, Your Highness? Come on now. I'd never get a moment's rest with a nut like him living under my roof.
You heard her, lad. We each got our own life to live. And that works just fine for us.
Still, maybe this little misadventure is proof that letter writing is more our speed. Whole lot harder to fight on the page, isn't it?
I suppose I wouldn't mind that. Especially if you actually sign them this time.
I can handle the delivery. You wouldn't mind getting your love letters in front of all the Rangers, right?
Come on! You wouldn't embarrass me like that, would you?
How do we put up with all this?
There's nothing quite like family, is there?
This one might be a little too rambunctious for my tastes. But you do have a point, and there's no one I'm prouder to call my family than you, Your Highness.
Let's get going.